Howdy friends! Today I'm going to be trying singing a melody and making it on the piano, but you're going to have to watch and endure this hardship because I can't play. The only thing I can do is this. But I cannot play this very piano. I only know one little song. So I don't even want to try and do a melody. I only know a few little things like this. Sounds impressive, but I cannot play. And I'm not lying to you. I really can't play. I can't put my hands and go. But what I can do is a variation on Grandma's song, which is this. Ready? And one more variation. But beyond that, I do not have any skill in playing piano. And unfortunately, this beautiful piano is actually not being utilized in the correct manner. Unfortunately, I'm wasting my talent. Now, I don't know how to play piano, and sunglasses should always come inside. I hope that you enjoyed those beautiful tunes. But I need to be honest with you. I really can't play. I'm not lying. Excuse me, I'm not lying. I do not know how to play piano. But it's something that I've always wanted to learn. Now, I started a couple months ago learning how to play piano in the sense that I was learning the notes, how to read the sheet music. But sometimes just sitting down and playing on the piano could be a great way to keep engaged and stay focused and active whilst getting those hand muscles nicely exercised. But the truth is, I don't know how to play the piano. And it's something that is a skill that people know how to do. For example, yes, beautiful chords like this, transferring chords. Makes it sound nice, but it doesn't mean that you know how to play piano. Yes, I know a few chords, it sounds nice, but I cannot play any melody. And I started the video by saying I'm going to play melodies on the piano. But really, I'm not. I'm just going to tell you why piano is a beautiful thing. But I need to change my location. 3, 2, 1. Now we're outside. That's better place for the sunglasses. A great way to learn how to play piano, I think, is just to start by playing chords. Now, I need to say a disclaimer. I've not had any functional training. The only thing I learned how to play was a violin at the age of 5. But then my violin got torn up or something happened to the strings, and unfortunately I didn't put enough chalk and it broke. And then I gave it away to charity so someone else could play. So I've not played instruments for years. I just love to do a diddle-daddle, little tune and little melody. So I think that it's great for you guys, if you're at home, to pick a new skill, pick a new one, something new. Now, it doesn't have to be piano because maybe you need the instruments and that's expensive, and I get it. Maybe what you can do is learn a language. I've taken up learning Afrikaans to try and improve the quality of my content and the way that I can speak better. And this is something that you can do. Sometimes it's nice just to get something new under your belt and a new skill. But I have to change location. 3, 2, 1. Sorry for the movement. If it hasn't annoyed you already, well, I don't know what else can annoy you. Maybe my voice. I don't know. So, when it comes to picking a new talent, it's a great way to add a level of difficulty to your game. I want you to think of life as a video game. A gauntlet, if you will. A competition, if you will. And so, you're operating on a certain level. But you need to bring things in so it becomes more exciting. Imagine that you are living in Russia. And yes, you speak Russian. But there are a few Spaniards. There are a few people who can speak Spanish. Well, why don't you learn Spanish? That means that you can communicate with them. In my country, a new language that I need to learn is Afrikaans, because there are lots of Afrikaans people that I deal with on a daily basis. And if I know the language, I can better connect with them. So that is a different level of the game. Once you know someone's language, then you can make friends with them easily. Now, if you speak English, right now I'm speaking English without even thinking. If you speak English, you need to understand there are only a couple 100 million, maybe a billion or so people who can speak English. What about all the other billions of people who have other cultures, who speak Hindi, who speak Chinese, who speak Russian, who speak other languages, and you can't even communicate with them as a function of not knowing their language? That is a form of conditioning and a form of enslavement because you cannot communicate with them. So, just like we play the tune, yes, maybe you know a few words, but there's a difference between being able to play a tiny little tune, being able to do a few little melodies and a few chords with your hands, and being able to play a soiree, being able to play Mozart's work, or being able to play Bach's work. And that's where it comes down to simply learning from experts. Now, I believe that piano is an algorithmic problem. you cannot figure out how to play the piano. Maybe over a long time you learn out the notes, and then you sing the tune, and then you figure out which notes you singing in your with singing, transfer the tune to the piano, and then learn about melodies. But a shortcut is to find a piano teacher and learn. A shortcut to learn language is not to go somewhere to that country, is to use Duolingo, because you can learn all the words. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling very exhausted. You know what, I feel like we're just friends, by now. You and I are kind of like friends. I've seen a lot of you, you've seen a lot of me. We kind of know each other's story. I know what your fears, your hopes, your desires. You know my fears, my hopes, my desires. I kind of know when you're tired and bored, and you kind of know when I'm tired and bored. And we're kind of building a friendship. And there's something quite nice about wearing sunglasses inside. I find that it gets very bright, and putting the sunglasses on takes away all of the pain and all the suffering. So let's go back to our piano little story. I hope that you were impressed. I want you to tell me, how can I improve playing piano? Because I've kind of just torn through languages, making videos in other languages. I've torn through videos how to do piano and that, even though I don't really have much skill. Because sometimes all it is just speaking, stopping when you know your time has come. I'm about 6 minutes into the video. Now at 6 minutes, 6 is a lucky number. I want to tell you why 6 is a lucky number. There's always luck in one before the time when you complete. So let's look at a week. How many days are in a week, right? 7. Now what's 7 minus 1? 6. On the 6th day, have you completed the week? No. If you want to run 7 kilometers and you run 6, have you completed? No. But you sure as hell very close to the finish line. And I feel this energy, this mounting power that you and I have built up, all of our followings, all the fans, everything we've achieved so far within just 3 short weeks. And we're building up this army here. And we're almost at the end. We're at day 6. We're at kilometer 6, hour 6 of hour 7 of the journey. But remember, it's the last hour that makes or breaks it. If a person goes out to war, and they're supposed to be out for 7 days, and they're there for 6 days, and they die on the 6th, unfortunately their journey ends. But if they get home to the 7th, then they're known as the hero. They come back and their family loves them. And to all the soldiers out there, you have all the honor and all the respect, because you put your life on the line for a cause, good or bad, come hell or high water, you put your life on the court, and we salute you. But we're talking here about making videos and doing these types of things. So if you want to learn a new skill, know that soon enough you're going to come to your 6th day. But on the 7th, that's when God will decide whether you are worthy of your reward. You know how many times I've gone to gym, you know how many times I've felt tired filming videos, and I've decided, I'm going to still do it. I'm going to still do it. I don't care what happens. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care if I die on the journey. I will do it, irregardless. Well, that's like me pushing through the 6th day, the 6th kilometer, the 6th hour. Because on the 7th day, the 7th hour, the 7th kilometer, that's where you achieve true greatness. And if you want to learn how to play piano, pick up a new skill, and unlock new levels of the game of life, well, I've already told you what to do. Learn a new language, learn something new, but make your life a bit more challenging. Let's make it a little bit interesting. Because as I've said before, it's variety that is the spice of life.